Turn 1, Birchlore Rangers. Turn 2, Quirion Rangers. And Priest of Titania. Got a couple of forests. Yeah, I like this. I like this. Your secret! I ruined everything. Still trying to find cool commons. I'm on gather, clicking random card. That's awesome. That is sweet. I'm gonna keep this hand. This hand looks really good. Oh, it doesn't look too good. It doesn't look crazy good, but I'm happy enough with it. Wow, preview window. We're gonna do this right now, huh? Yep. All right, sweet. So yeah, so this hand looks good. I like it. All right, let's keep it. Let's do this. We will go turn 1 Birchlore Rangers. I guess we can go turn 2 Birchlore Rangers, but we'd probably rather have Birchlore Rangers removed than Quirion Ranger. Let's cast it face down. All right, there's Birchlore Rangers. We'll have 6. See what our opponent's on. On turn 1 Terramorphic Expanse, I can live with that. So is this going to be Delver? I think this might be Delver. Oh, you don't have Miko. That sucks. I'm sorry about the mismatched lands, guys. I didn't realize that that was going to happen. All right, so we can go make our land drop, play Quirion Ranger, and then we'll tap Quirion Ranger, Birchlore Rangers, play a Priest of Titania. Make green, tap some dorks, tap a green, play a Priest of Titania. And I guess we can get 1 more mana here if we want to. So we could like untap Birchlore Rangers, get 1 more mana, play out our longbow, and start longbowing next turn, which would be kind of sweet. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna untap the Birchlore Rangers, returning a forest, and we'll tap. I know about the mismatched lands. I'm sorry. Actually, you know what? I think I might leave up Vines of the Vastwood here to protect my priest, because they might be on like Skred or something, and we can play out both of those spells next turn if that's an issue. So I'm just gonna leave up Vines here. I know, I'm sorry about the mismatched lands. That is 100% my bad. Don't crack it. Oh, they cracked it. Okay. Yes, they're on snow-covered mountains, so we're probably gonna be facing down a removal spell here, I'm assuming. There's Augur Bolas. All right, that's cool. Get Auguring, so we can add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana, so we can Viridian Longbow once. All right, turn comes back to us. We draw a Quirion Ranger. Okay, that's interesting. Actually, we can Longbow a bunch of times here. So I'm gonna play a Quirion Ranger. Play out Longbow. I'm gonna try to leave 2. No, I know. Rip the lands, guys. Rip the lands indeed. So I'm gonna add 4 mana. I'm gonna attach this up to my Quirion Ranger. 1, 2, 3. And this hand's looking kind of weak now. We will untap the priest, pick up a forest. We can add 4 more mana up to 5, 6. So we can ping this Augur Bolas down. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, that'll give us 5 mana. And then we can have 6 mana off of Quirion Ranger to ping twice. Oh, but then all of our creatures will be tapped, so it won't matter. All right, so I think I'm just going to ping with Quirion Ranger. Oh, you can only ping a creature, huh? Oh, okay, well, choose. I don't want to choose a creature. Oh no, okay, so it's activating Quirion Ranger's ability. What's going on here? Oh, he has Summoning Sickness. Balls. Okay, well, tap Priest of Titania and equip Viridian Longbow to something that doesn't have Summoning Sickness. Oh my god, rip. And then we will tap Quirion Ranger, and we've got all of our spells up. So I'm just gonna pass like this. That was bad. Yeah, that was definitely a punt. I need an exclamation point punt button. We missed a damage. It was 1 damage. Not a huge deal, but yeah, leaving a damage on the table against such a good deck is definitely a bad idea. So let's see if they're going to try to remove our priest. They are. Okay, so green, tap our guys, and try to Vines this Priest of Titania. And we can just F6, because I'm taking a little while. Okay, they're going to spell stutter our Vines, so we lose a lot of our mana production. That's definitely not good. And pass. Yeah, if we would have had the extra mana there, I guess we would have been able to. I could have untapped, retapped, kicked Vines, but they still could have countered it. And we're looking pretty bad here. Drawn lands, only 13 lands in the deck, so I think we're just going to pass. Yeah, pretty rough. Pretty rough starts. Like, we could have pinged down Spell Stutter there, but we wouldn't have been able to re-equip. Yeah, you could kind of... They were sort of telegraphing the counterspell, but... I'll take one here just in case they play out a Delver. They play out Delver. Yeah, they usually have the Delver. Oh, great! Okay, now they have Ninja, so that's really bad. Yep. They have one red up. Okay. Wow. Okay, weak kind of draw here, team. So I am going to try to kill this Ninja. So untap. Returning a Forest. I was still saving it for a Delver. And are they going to try to remove it in response? They're going to bolt the Query Ranger. Okay, so untap the Query Ranger, returning Forest. Tap the Query Ranger, targeting Ninja. Ninja off the battlefield to much cost to us. Just a bow and a couple of dorks left. Yeah, I know, eh? I'm glad you made it, Kirk. I'm glad you made it. There's a Timber Watch we can't cast. Ooh, this isn't looking good. Okay, pass turn. 5 cards in hand for our opponent. Got just an incredibly loud vehicle idling outside the house right now. Sorry about that, guys. All right, see what our opponent wants to do. They're getting in with Augur. Sure. Oh, another Ninja? Come on. Oh god, we're so dead here. If I were going to put a Delver deck in my gauntlet, is it Delver or just mono blue like I planned? So it depends on who you're going to play with, in my opinion. Like, if you're going to... I'm glad they tapped out. I guess at least I'll resolve this Timberwatch Elf, which may be a way we can win this game. I wouldn't pick mono blue because mono blue is so hard to play. Unless you're going to play with, like, the same people all the time and you're going to have, like, the one friend who always plays mono blue Delver. And then I would probably do that. Okay, there's Well-Wisher. But I think we want to sneak this Timberwatch Elf while we have the chance. And then... if they don't run Daze in this deck, so let's let's Birchwell Rangers, tap the Dorks, pay 2, run out Timberwatch, and we'll pass the turn. Oh, they're gonna Skred the Timberwatch. Oh, okay. The boxes aren't labeled. It's meat to grab a deck and play in a Swiss style event. Yeah, you could just get to play whatever you want. I might just scoop in the interest of time here. Some kind of weak draws going on. Oh man. And here comes a Delver. All right. So we have the 3 mana to ping the Delver. Oh, Lizzle on a Huntmaster, eh? Huh. We can't play a Well-Wisher and still ping anything. Oh man, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Play out Huntmaster. Yes, we won't have enough mana to do that. I think we've just got to kill this Delver this turn, as bad as that sounds. So if I play Well-Wisher, it's 1, 2. Then I can make 1, 2, untap a creature, and equip the Longbow. Oh, but no, then I have to have a creature on tap to do it. Okay, so I think I'm going to have to play out Huntmaster, as much as that's not great. Meant. Oh, okay. Okay, so one of the intended purposes, if they have a counterspell here, we're pretty much dead. Yeah, it looks like they are just leaving up straight up counter. All right, so I think I can almost just scoop here. Like, I don't see us pulling it out. They have a Ninja active. They have a Delver on board. Let's see what happens. They wouldn't be tapping out anytime soon. Got a Fairy in hand. Yeah, we're pretty much locked out here, I think. Oh, this is tough, man. Skred Delver is such a good deck. This is probably my favorite deck. It was definitely my favorite deck to play. Oh, it's this is Elves, Kirk. So what Elves does is it plays a bunch of Elves and it kills your opponent real quick. Yeah, so there's another counter spell. We already saw the Skred. They have a Gush in hand. I don't see us getting out of this. We'll see what we draw next turn, and then we might just end up scooping it up. I wonder what you bring in against Delver. Oh, we have a bunch of stuff against Delver actually. But what do you take out, right? Like this isn't super easy. Yeah, so this is Elves. So we run cards like Birchlore Rangers and Quirion Rangers to produce a ton of mana and run out a bunch of Elves and hopefully go around your opponent. But sometimes you have a really slow draw and you just straight up lose to cards like Ninja of the Deep Hours and stuff. I can make Elvish Vanguard into a bit of a bigger creature here. I can ping down the Delver. There's a few things I can do. I can run out Vanguard and ping down Delver. Yeah, so I think I'll probably end up taking out Well-Wisher. Or like all the life gain Elves. Yeah, that's true. That's true with their Spire Golems and stuff. I don't know. I think I might just scoop in the interest of time, but so let's try to run out. Oh man. I don't see how we're winning this. Let's try to run out Vanguard. If they counter Vanguard, I think that'll just be it. They need 2 fairies here. I could have equipped up. No, I couldn't have equipped up first. There's just hard counter that they have in their hand that I knew about. And yeah, that's probably just going to be it. Because all we can do is ping down Delver, take 1, 2, 3, 4 here. I don't know. No, I can't even do that. Yeah, I'm just going to scoop. I'm at 16 minutes. That's good enough. There's no coming back from that. All right, so we should take out our Well-Wishers. I believe you, Red Tory. So let's take out the Well-Wishers and the Essence Wardens. We probably don't want those. We definitely want Scattershot Archer. We probably want another Longbow. Although Longbow wasn't super good there. Maybe like the Spiders and the Longbow. Then we're back up to 60. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's just the sideboard plan right there. I think that might be it. I kind of like that. All right, so that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to bring in the 2 Penumbra Spiders and yeah, 2 Penumbra Spiders, 1 Viridian Longbow, Spider Silk Armor. Oh yeah, Reach. Okay. Oh, we have 3 of these. Oh, what would we? So here's what the sideboard looks like right now. Because we have what's his name too, Scattershot Archer, all the way down here. Oh, Electrickery. Oh my goodness, you're right. Yeah. So Scattershot. Maybe we just have a ton of sideboard for Is It Delver? Scattershot, Penumbra Spiders. Maybe we don't even want Longbows. Like Longbow might just be too slow. It's good against the fairies though. It's very good against the fairies. So this is what we brought in. So we brought in Penumbra, Scattershot, Viridian Longbow, and Spider Silk Armors. So far, we've taken out Well-Wishers and Essence Wardens. Like, if there's going to be 4 more cuts, what would they be, right? Like, we can't trim Dorks. We don't want Lead the Stampede coming out. We could take out a Lizalana, I guess, or we could take out 2 Longbows. And then maybe trim of Vines. I think Vines is a lot worse. Maybe we trim all the Vines and we keep in the Longbows. Vines is probably good against their interaction, but This, so is this, and so is this. Get them around Electrickery. Yeah, so we took out the Vines, the Well-Wishers, and the Essence Wardens. Yeah, I kind of like this. I think this is the plan. It would have been sweet to talk to Lucky Online about what their plan is, but I'm pretty cool with this. So I'm going to submit. Is Penumbra Spider going to be the honorary elf? Kind of like Ninja is the honorary fairy. We would love to play first. Well, turn 1, play a dork. Turn 2, play 2 dorks. Turn 3, try to resolve a lead the Stampede. I guess they'll only have... They shouldn't just have hard counter up. I wonder if they go get second blue against us. Probably not. If they have a way to search for mana, they're probably going to go get the red mana. We also have our Spider Silk Armor, which we really want in this matchup. It's a 1-lander, but I think it's a 1-lander I can keep. All right, so let's do this. Yeah, Spider Silk Armor definitely had to come in. I totally agree, Red Tory. Thanks for the heads up play. All right, so land, Elvish Mystic. Let's go. I don't know if we showed them any of these dorks yet, but we'll see. All right, so what have you got? Blue. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so let's hope they don't run. Let's hope they don't just run out untapped blue mana here. Untapped 4s would be fine. Like, we'd lead the Stampede right away. We can't fit all those cards in our hand just yet. So hopefully they tap out for like an Augur next turn or something. Timberwatch Elf. Okay, well, maybe we found what we're going to do with that 2 mana. Just in case they have Echoing Truth, I'm going to bring in 2 different named dorks. Pass the turn. If you're not against turn 1 removal. Yeah, that's true. Oh, man, sweet. Nice Delver Foot, man. All right, they're going to Ponder. So next turn, we're going to get down another dork and probably a Spider Silk Armor. Or maybe Timberwatch Elf and then try to resolve a Spider Silk Armor. We can't rely on a lot of these 3-drops resolving. Ooh, actually, it depends on what they go get with this. That's good. So we're going to have pretty much our pick of the litter in terms of spells. Ugh, that's not something I want right now. So, well, actually, another 1-drop that isn't a dork is probably okay. We do like Nettle Sentinel. Actually, Nettle Sentinel Spider Silk Armor isn't that bad, right? Because, well, I guess it still just trades with Delver. You don't necessarily want to trade 2 dorks with Delver. So actually, yeah, I think we're going to Spider Silk. And then play another mana dork. And just, we're going to have to let them get in for another damage here. Yeah. All right. Let's go wide. Let's do this. We're safe from the first Electrickery. We have 5 mana next turn. If we draw a land, we can do both of these things if they don't have interaction, which is sweet. They still go get red mana, which is interesting. I don't know if maybe they're hedging for this Timberwatch Elf. I know I would. All right, here comes 3 damage in the air. Hey, no-go Roninj. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, man, I can't believe. That's amazing. Oh, man. Oh, thank you so much for saying so. I really, really appreciate it. Nogoro Ninja. Thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in, and I'm glad you're enjoying everything. Seriously, that's awesome. Very, very glad you're enjoying it. Okay, so they have 1 red mana up. That means they're waiting on this Timberwatch Elf. So Timberwatch Elf dying to Bolt isn't super good here. So maybe we just lead the Stampede and see what we draw. Thank you so much. That's amazing for following and subscribing. You're the best, man. Seriously. Or man or lady, excuse me. I think I'm just gonna sneak through a lead here. It is a very powerful card, and they're telegraphing that they have something for this Timberwatch Elf. Oh, the creatures. All right, let's take all of them. 2, 3, 4, 5. And so we can play... No, we made our land drop this turn, so Query Ranger isn't great. We have 3 mana. Like, what should we resolve? What should we resolve with our 3 mana? Probably Nettle Sentinel to trade with this Insectal Aberration. We can't sneak out a Lizalana here, right? I guess we could go super wide. Yeah, Martyr Cache is a sweet deck. Okay, I'm really low on time here. So all right, guys, let's play a little quicker. All right, so I'm just gonna develop the mana a little bit more, I think. Play an Elvish Mystic. I'll probably play out this Nettle Sentinel to try to trade with this Delver. If that gets their Lightning Bolt, that's awesome. But we're attacking for an awful lot next turn if they don't have some kind of board wipe. They very well may. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, I should have always yesed. Okay, 12 minutes on the clock. Gotta go so fast. All right. Made our land drop this turn, so let's pass. See what they try to... They'll probably remove Nettle Sentinel. They know we don't have any protection for it. 14 life. They're gonna bolt the Sentinel. That's cool. Go ahead and take the turn. I might just untap one of these dorks and block the Insectal Abomination with it, but now I feel a little bit better about getting out this Timberwatch. They're just going to pass. They have their counter magic up, so let's try to run Lizalana into some counter magic. Make our land drop. And then we'll resolve this... we'll resolve this Penumbra Spider or this Timberwatch Elf. Here comes the counter magic. All right, no problem. Let's get out this Penumbra Spider because there isn't a very good chance that they can remove it. Come on. Okay, and we can untap a dork, bounce a land to our hand, and play out Query Ranger, and then we'll pass. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I'm glad you caught it too. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy the stream. Welcome, Triceratops. I feel like Triceratops is like a sweet name for like a like I don't know, like a metal band, but a metal band that's like full of hippies and stuff. All right, we have to start getting in. So if we attack with everything, they're going to eat something with Delver. But I think that's just a risk I have to take. Actually, no, it's not. I'm going to play out Elvish Vanguard, and then I'm going to try to resolve this Timberwatch Elf. So let's see if they want to counter the Vanguard. We have like a jillion mana. I feel like the bow would be awesome here. And see if we can resolve Timberwatch Elf. I guess they don't really care about this dude because they have so much, or we don't have any elves in our hand, so they don't really care. And they're going to counter it. Okay. So let's pass to the end step. Nothing else to do with our mana here. Opponent's going to Skred the Vanguard. Thank you so much for saying I had great videos. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat, YouTube viewers. Thank you so much for coming, guys. I really, really appreciate it. Welcome. That's sweet. All right, another Delver. We're at 11 minutes. Ugh. We're probably just going to have to start attacking through Delvers here. All right, what do we draw? A forest, not something that we want. So let's get in. If we just flunge here, like how bad could this go? So let's leave back Penumbra Spider. See if they want to try to, if they're just going to eat one of our elves and take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. So they take 6. Worry not, 1-800 type plays is here. Welcome back, Tass. Good evening. Good evening. Always great to have you. Welcome. See if our opponent, they're going to reveal Preordain. I think they cast the first one. Okay. So there's the other Preordain. 2 cards in hand. Used to play Modern, but I honestly find Pauper more fun, so I'm selling single cards for whole decks. Yeah, it's nuts, right? That even happened to me with Standard. Like, I found that it was just as well to... oh, God, I want to resolve this Lead the Stampede so bad. Ugh. What are the chances? What are the chances they found interaction? that can counter Lead the Stampede. They only have 4 hard counters in their deck. I wonder if they have it. If they don't have it, we're doing super good here. Do you have it? Do you have just straight up counterspell? Oh, you do. Okay, that's pretty bad for us. Go ahead. I play Dredge in 3 formats. Play a little EDH too. I wish I could play more EDH, honestly. Play some Modern and Commander. Yeah, those all of the formats are good. Hello, Competitive Commander. After they banned 3 of my decks in 2 years, I was on the fence about buying into Modern before they started banning decks, honestly, and that's one of the main reasons why. Never tried EDH. Okay, opponent's gonna Spell Stutter or Birchlore Rangers. All right. So do we let them eat 2 Elves here just to sneak through damage? I don't think we do. Mob Justice probably would have been fine here if we could have resolved that other Lead the Stampede. We would have been in good shape, but I kind of think we're looking sort of rough here. Oh, and another land. Come on. All right, let's F6. This is tough, man. This is really tough. Opponent's not going to do anything. We need a Spider or a Viridian Longbow. I'm pretty sure they just have like infinite interaction in their hands. Let's keep running our Birchlore Rangers into counterspells. Do you think there's any Pauper card that should be banned? I don't really think anything should be banned. Leviathan Commander sounds really cool. The Pauper metagame seems really healthy right now. Like this series, for example, I've played a ton of different decks and really like not run into any issues like playing a different deck every week. There's a different deck at the top of the metagame every single week, and that's just awesome. All right, I'm gonna try to force through some damage here. I'm not really sure what my opponent's on. They're only on 1 red mana. And so the Delver damage isn't super important. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so I've got them dead in 2 turns, so long as they or I've got them dead in 2 turns with a couple of good draws, I guess. I got into Modern after I got a play set of Khan's fetch lands from drafting. Played mostly Weird Brews and Modern Miracles, Evoke Control or Mono Blue Wizard Control. Oh, come on, let's sneak this out. Here comes a Ninja. Oh, that's going to give him another blocker and some more interactions, which isn't good. They might draw into a Gush. I don't know if they take Gush out here or not, though. Wizard Control is great. I've never played Wizard Control. EDH is like the board game where you sit together with friends and you enjoy. You don't really care about winning or losing. I cared a little bit too much about winning in Commander, and I got totally screwed over. I just started getting policed every time. Swirling Sandstorm. Oh, Swirling Sandstorm is very bad. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they have blockers for everything. This is like a terrible attack, but they have Swirling Sandstorm that they're going to cast next turn, so let's sneak through some damage. They have counter magic up. I feel like it's just, you know, the Sandstorm is coming, and we might as well hedge for it as well as we can. Maybe they tap a bunch of mana to play some creatures in Swirling Sandstorm next turn, and we get them that way, but yeah. Just kill this Delver. Yeah. I don't think anything should be banned. But I think Oubliette should be cheaper in paper. It's not on the reserve list, so hoping for Masters 25. Yeah, I agree. I think that would be sweet. Does Swirling Sandstorm not kill our Spider here? So if they Sandstorm, then I think we still just win, because we can attack in with our Spider. Okay, so they're going to get in for some damage, and I think they're going to Sandstorm their board away. I don't think... Oh man, Goblin Grenade would be ridiculous. Competitive Commander, don't you support Tass's idea for Goblin Grenade? There were good Goblin decks before Goblin Grenade was around. Our opponent just has 1,000 cards in their hand. Oh yeah, I forgot. Some of their creatures have flying, and Swirling Sandstorm also deals 5. Great. Yeah, Spider does die. Well, this is probably just it. And I thought it was 4. I thought it was 4 damage. We're probably never going to sneak through another card. It's another thing about Pauper. You have to play with sideboards. I play a battle box with 8 decks, but Elves and Affinity are so much better than the others. We're just going to pass through. Oh, for the Oubliette reprint. Yes, I totally agree. That Swirling Sandstorm is just going to spell our demise, I believe. See if they're going to counter this Priest. Looks like they are. Here comes the spell stutter. Sure. 2 counterspells, 3 counterspells in the bin. Well, let's run out Timberwatch Elf. Yeah, a grenade might not be that bad. I guess at some point, Elves wasn't that busted. We are 100% dead in the water here. There's no card we can draw next turn that'll turn it around. That's just it. You get a board wipe, Skred Delver kills you, you don't pressure them enough. I guess that's the lesson here. Like, you really have to put the pressure on Delver while you've got the chance. And we didn't do that this game, so GG Delver.